Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. As usual, your favorite crew is here to give you the best of the best predictions. This time around we've come with the best predictions for the second leg Champions League qualification. The second leg Champions League qualification. Make sure you're here to this video. Do not go anywhere. Watch this video to the end, and as usual you will enjoy it. Let's get straight to the video. The first match we have here is a match that ended goalless in the first leg.
Surprisingly,
yes, Kairat versus Celtic. Everybody thought Celtic would win, but the game ended goalless. So what do you guys think about this one?
Well, let me start with the first leg. The first leg we experienced a 0-0 draw, an eyeglass, and so it was a big surprise.
Surprisingly, Kairat had the better chances to win Celtic. Well, against all odds.
Yeah, well, in transition they had better chance because in terms of possession, Celtic had the better
dominated.
Team. Celtic dominated, and somehow they didn't really pose that much of a threat to Kairat's goal. And surprisingly as well, the game ended 0-0. But I think the second leg will be different. I think that
definitely.
I think that Celtic will come out to. They know they don't have nothing to lose. They know they will have to come out and try and win this game. I think that at the end, what didn't happen in the first leg will happen in this game. I think Celtic will win this game.
Celtic needs to be in the next Champions League.
It wouldn't make sense.
But what if Kairat are in the Champions League? Will it be bad?
It will be historic, but
it will be very shocking.
Yeah, but it's not unrealistic.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, they are a single match away from achieving
exactly that. All they need to do is draw this match, because I know it will be very hard for them to win Celtic. Celtic are going to come out angrily in this match. Celtic are going to push. All they need to do is draw, take it to penalty, and hope that your goalkeeper can save like two. That's just the thing. Because if they come out to win, I doubt if they can win Celtic in 90 minutes.
So I want you guys to give me your score predictions. What do you think will happen in this match? Like, what do you think your scores will be?
Well, I think
you don't think Brendan Rodgers is going to outperform these guys? Because I think I heard something last week that he's in a bit of a pressure, the kind of a pressure to.
Of course, he should.
So
I think my prediction here 2-0 to Celtic.
You don't think Kairat will score?
No, Kairat will not score. Kairat are not that over-scoring team. The only thing we noticed last week is that they defended well, so I think maybe their defense may help them not concede too much goals from Celtic. So 2-0 win for Celtic.
Yeah,
that's my.
I also would say the same thing. I think that considering the circumstances, Celtic will try to score, and if they manage to do that, be it early or sometime in the second half, Kairat will try to come out and equalize, and I think that will give it an opening for Celtic to score another. So I think likely 2-0 win too.
Yeah, I think those predictions are very, very on point. But I think Kairat are going to score at least one. I think Celtic are going to win them easily, not easily, but I think Kairat are going to score. So I'm going with a 3-1 win to Celtic. That was my prediction. But for our prediction for this particular game, Kairat Almaty versus Celtic, our prediction here is for Celtic to qualify by nooks or by cranny, anyhow they want to Celtic to qualify. That's our prediction. That takes us to the next game, of course. Another surprising game, very surprising. Pafos FC versus Red Star Belgrade, or you might know them as Crvena Zvezda. I didn't like all that name because my tongue goes on come out. But Pafos FC versus
was
Red
it surprising? Surprising in what sense?
It was.
I told you guys last week. Pafos
we all
agreed here that.
We all agreed here that. Okay, we all
agree that there will be goals. But you guys are saying Crvena Zvezda will be better, and I told you guys that based on what they played in their previous matches, normally they are supposed to be a good team, but they did not perform well recently.
Crvena Zvezda has always been in the Champions League. I mean, they are a way better team to Pafos. As supposed to allegedly a way better team to Pafos, but
Pafos are now coming here with a 2-1 advantage, and this is their home.
They are coming with serious confidence.
So I see this match as a defense. Like the way Pafos are going to defend in this match.
I actually see. I don't know if any particular team will win. This game might in my books, this game might end in a draw. But I think that both teams will score this game.
I think both teams will score.
I think Crvena will score first in this particular match.
Yeah.
And then maybe Pafos will try as much as they can to equalize, because it's just one goal deficit. Yeah. So one goal and then to get to penalty. But I think Red Star Belgrade will score first in this match, and Pafos may or may not score later. That's just what I think.
I'm asking you guys for your score predictions. What will you guys say?
I'll go with a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. What about?
I'll go with a 2-1 to Crvena Zvezda.
Yeah, I think there'll be just
the match will like
goals, but I don't think it will be high scoring. I think both teams will score. First of all, I think I'll go with the 1-1 because I think Resta will score first, and then Sevena will try to equalize to preserve their lead, and then they will defend. I think
You said Resta will score first and Sevena will equalize.
Is that what I said? I said Resta will score first, and then Pafos, of course. I love Pafos. I love that team. They will try to equalize and go on again because they have David Luiz now. I don't know how old is he. Maybe 35 or 37 or whatever.
More than, he should be around 38 or so.
Exactly, but he's still their defender. So I think that's that on that. Our prediction for this particular game is over 1.5 goals. Over 1.5 goals. That's our prediction for this game. Pafos versus Crvena Zvezda or Red Star Belgrade. And then we'll go to the next match, of course. Sturm Graz versus Bodo Glimt. In the first leg, Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt.
Use your words.
Bodo Glimt.
Use your words.
I will not say.
Use the word.
No, I don't want to use it. I don't want to. I'm going to use it. I'm gonna use it. They obliterated Sturm Graz.
Yes, this was a clear. I will use the word. This was a clear obliteration by Bodo Glimt.
I'm glad you're not.
I personally did not see that coming.
No, me, I saw it.
I actually thought that. If we all agree that
Yes,
Bodo Glimt will win the game,
yeah.
but I personally did not see the scoreline being that wide. 5 goals difference was just, for me, unimaginable, considering the level of play currently and what's at stake. I mean, this is practically the final round before the group stage proper of the Champions League. I didn't think a team would lose, having reached this level, without lose 5-0. I was really shocked, and I think this particular match will be different. I think that there's a possibility that Sturm Graz will win this second leg, but I think it will just be. I think they will narrowly win the game.
I do not think.
I actually think they will win the game because yes, in themselves, within their own mind, they know say they're not going to win this game.
Obviously,
they don't say they don't feel like qualify rather not win. They don't say they don't feel qualify from this.
They don't even win the game.
They don't win actually. They actually can win. There's a possibility that they can win.
There's a possibility they can win, but they won't win this game.
I think they will win. I think Bodo Glimt will feel a little bit relaxed
because of their
no matter what, they cannot.
Even if they score 3, we will still equalize. Now we go still qualify.
Exactly. So I don't think they will put a lot of energy into this game. I think they will be a little bit lax in this game. I know that they've already qualified. As they are now, they can consider themselves in the Champions League. Except a miracle happens.
Nothing will happen.
And that miracle itself, even the remontada said. Even the remontada don't feel happen for this kind of match.
Even if they carry third 11 come this match, they go still qualify.
Even if they play their reserves. But anyway, I do think that there's a possibility that this game ends in a win for Sturm Graz. However, I will not go for a Sturm Graz win.
Do you have a score in mind?
I actually think that there's a possibility this game ends in a high scoring game. I say around 2-2 for 2 in the game. Not for anybody.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah, I think Sturm Graz will score at maybe they'll score 1 or 2 goals during the match. I do not think they'll win Bodo Glimt in this particular match because 5-0 advantage. All Bodo Glimt need is score 1 goal, you increase the deficit.
Do they even need to score 1 goal?
Like it's coming into this game. The moment Bodo Glimt scores first,
they don't be now.
Exactly. But if Sturm Graz scores 2 first, they'll be like, oh, there is hope. So Bodo Glimt know that all they need is score 1, increase the deficit, something like that. So I think Sturm Graz will score. I think Bodo Glimt will score, but I think it's best to bet on goals.
Yeah. What's your score prediction?
I don't know. I just think let's just say over 2.5 goals will come out from anywhere in the game. That's what I think.
Yeah. Our prediction for this particular game is over 2.5 goals. That's our prediction. That's what we selected for this particular game. Sturm Graz versus Bodo Glimt. That takes us to the next game, of course. Qarabag versus Ferencvaros Budapest. What a game. Qarabag are just too good. Qarabag is one team I love. First leg 3-1, second leg, what do you guys think?
Still 3-1.
No, second leg I think Ferencvaros will win.
No,
why are you going
Qarabag are home in this second leg. The 3-1.
I know they are away in the first leg.
They were away now. They won
3-1. They are coming home now.
They are coming home.
They are coming.
My bad.
Qarabag will win.
Qarabag will win and they will win well.
Yeah, exactly. Qarabag will win the match.
Any goal there from Ferencvaros. Like if they start the game and Ferencvaros scores first, there's hope for them because it's
their last match they scored first.
That's what I'm the context of this particular fixture now is the scoreline now is 3-1. So if Fenerbahce comes to Qarabag's home and scores the first goal, they will have this glimpse of hope that at least score now at 3-2. If you do something 3-3 before you know. Qarabag, no, once Qarabag scores one, it don't be.
Qarabag lost in their league.
They pop as very shocking. I was shocked.
Qarabag, that's what I'm saying. Qarabag lost.
Against
I believe they rested everybody in their squad to play that game. So this particular match, they are approaching it with all seriousness. They need, even if they may not go far per se in the Champions League, at least they need to be there.
Initial revenue.
So I'm going to another 3-1 or maybe 2-1 for Qarabag.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think?
I'm going with the win for Qarabag as well.
Yeah,
I think they'll win the game 3-1. I think Ferencvaros will score. I think this game, to be on the safe side, we just say 2.5 over 2.5 goals in this game. Ferencvaros will score. Qarabag will score multiple. So I think likely 3-1 or at the very least 2-1. But Qarabag will win.
Yeah, that's very good. There will be goals in this particular game, but we are trying to be very conservative. So we are going with an over 1.5. Very shocking, right? Over 1.5. We were supposed to go with like over 2, over 3, but we try to reduce the risk you get. So our prediction for this particular game is over 1.5 goals. That takes us to the next one. I think the toughest by name, the toughest fixture. Yeah, the toughest fixture by name. That's the match between Benfica and Fenerbahce.
You had to call this. Me, officially, I've given up. I've washed my hair from anything that concerns Fenerbahce. I'm almost doing that for Benfica because why would they play 0-0 in the first leg?
I think
two teams of
I
this.
think Fatih came up to catch them. That's what I think.
So
I watched the game and they were not themselves. They were not 100%.
It was a red card for Benfica, so
that red card was not.
For this match,
don't score before that red card.
Exactly.
So
even after the red card, couldn't they score or concede?
Well.
There was an interview Mourinho made last week and said his teams have never lost against Benfica. All the teams he's managed, from Porto to every team he has managed, has never lost to Benfica. So there's a small glimpse of record to not be broken there for Mourinho. So what do you guys think? This match is going to be
let it not break.
I'm just going with over 1.5 goals. I do not have any other thing to say about these two.
I have that feeling that this game might end up 1-0. Like 1-0
for anybody.
No, I think both teams will score in this game.
I actually don't think both teams will score.
Why? Like you don't. Fenerbahce first of all concede. How they did not concede against like the first leg? I'm shocked.
That's why I said I'm going with over 1.5 because I know that Fenerbahce scores and concedes, and Benfica also scores. That's why. But these two teams are very, very disappointing.
One thing is sure in this game, Benfica scores. So if Mourinho wants to preserve his record against the Benfica team that he has never lost against, he has to win, because one thing is sure in this particular game, Benfica will score. Simple as that. Definitely.
I think that this game will end 1-0 for one person.
Well, who is the person?
For one team, I don't know for sure which team that is, but for now, I think 1-0. I actually want it to be Fenerbahce, but I cannot, based on statistics, back any team here. Benfica are good, yes. Fenerbahce are also good, yes. But right now, I cannot say this team will win or this team will win.
Understandable.
But I see one team scoring and locking up shop. Like one team just scores and then boom.
If
not Fenerbahce, if they like them pack all their bosses, they need to pack. Fenerbahce is one team that is so annoying. I don't know how to explain it to you. They are so annoying. They can concede.
But they can get the job done. And
they can, but they will concede.
In this game.
They can, but they will concede. I'm going with the score prediction. Yeah, my score prediction is going to be a 2-1 win to Fenerbahce because of the record. I'm going with the Mourinho's record, nothing more. 2-1 win to Fenerbahce. That will be my prediction. But there will be at least 2 goals in this game. That's what I think.
Well, I already said mine. I said that this game will end up 1-0, but for whom I do not know.
Yeah, I already said it that I'm just
backing you
over 1.5. I think I've lost hope in these two teams.
I think we'll stick with the over 1.5. I think it's perfect for us. Don't worry. You after the game we'll come back and you see. So our particular prediction for this game is over 1.5 goals. Benfica versus Fenerbahce. That's over 1.5 goals. Do not miss it. And then the next one, of course, another enticing game. Club Brugge versus Rangers. This one is going to spark a lot of fans because this game was feisty.
Well,
Rangers just started losing from nowhere.
Rangers just fell and then form around.
I don't know. I watched the goals and they were
I backed them the first leg, considering they were at home in Scotland, and I mean this is it. I know Club Brugge are tough, but I think the match was winnable for them. But somehow they managed to lose well in that game. I think that they have no chance of qualifying.
Exactly. Wow. These two teams, Club Brugge are the team that can better compete in the Champions League as compared to Rangers. So let Club Brugge just go.
It was very evident from the first leg, and I think that this game, Club Brugge will also win this one again.
Do you guys think that this I love goals. Do you guys think that this game is going to have like 4 goals at least?
What I know is that Club Brugge will score at least twice in this match.
And do you think Celtic will score?
I think Rangers may manage to score 1. I don't know if Rangers will score more than 1, but I know that Club Brugge will score at least twice. They may score 3, they may score 4, but at least Club Brugge gets 2 goals in this match. Rangers will get at least 1. However the match ends, Club Brugge will qualify definitely.
I think the game will end up in a win for Club Brugge, and acceding to what you said, I think that Club Brugge will score at least 2 in this game as well. They know the job isn't done yet, so they wouldn't come out. Unlike Bodo Glimt, who are already having a 5 goals difference, this is a 2 goals difference against a Rangers side that, yes, they are of lesser, they perform lesser than they usually do in their last game, against this Club Brugge side. But I think that this game, Club Brugge should come out to win, and I think they will win this game. Likely 2-1 or with the same scoreline like the first leg, 3-1.
Okay, I think we should go with goals in this particular fixture because I think Rangers are going to come out strong. That's what I think. I think they will come out strong.
Stronger than they did in the first leg.
I think they will come out definitely stronger than they did.
They'll still lose. They'll see chop.
They can lose, they can lose.
That Rangers came out last week. That's their strongest. I don't know which other stronger you want them to.
That's not true. We'll go with over 2.5 for this particular game. Over 2.5. Personally, I think Rangers will score 2 goals. They'll score up to 2 goals. I think so. So our prediction for this particular game is over 2.5 goals. That takes us to the last fixture of this 8 odds ticket, my friends. If you've watched to this point, we appreciate you. Keep smashing the like, subscribing. Definitely give you the best predictions on this channel. The last game here, Copenhagen versus Basel. I don't want to say too much about this game. First leg ended in a draw, right?
Yeah.
I think Copenhagen will qualify.
I think Copenhagen
are the better team, the stronger team, and they are home. They managed to draw when they were away. I think being in Denmark is going to give them a lot of boost. I think Copenhagen will just win the match 2-1.
Yeah. Are you in my mind? You just see exactly what I want to say. I think Copenhagen will win this game. I think they will win precisely by the scoreline you said, 2 goals to 1.
I think they're even going to go higher. I think they're going to
I think the game will be tightly contested, but I think Copenhagen will win the game. I think it's 2-1 win.
I know Copenhagen when it comes to second legs. I've witnessed it before. They are good.
Live. Like you witnessed it live in their stadium.
I never no worry. I will soon go. I will soon travel. So yeah. Copenhagen, I think they are definitely strong, and I think they're going to score at least 3 goals. I've watched on TV. So I think definitely 3 goals for me from Copenhagen. I think it's going to end 3-1 for Copenhagen.
Well, it's too close to what we both said.
It's okay.
2 goals to 1 win.
Yeah, that's
3 goals to 1 win.
That's our prediction for this particular game. Surprisingly, is over 1.5 goals. I think it's too conservative.
That's quite poor.
I think it's too conservative.
No, it's the last game we expected more goals and it just ended 1-1. We don't know if Copenhagen may just win 2-0 or if this match may still end 1-1 or Basel may win 2-0. So over 1.5 goals is just like,
I think over 1.5 goals is too safe. It's definitely 100% too safe.
Being too safe is always the best way to play. It's best to play too safe than imagine playing a game, the match starts, you just know that you do not have any worry. Unlike some teams that once match starts, your heart has already started.
There's nothing that is more annoying than when you're wasting odds. Like when we play over 1.5 goals and then the first 10 minutes 3 goals don't enter. I think it's
not. It doesn't annoy me actually.
Yeah, it annoys me. It annoys me. When I look at a game and I say this game is going to come out over 3.
What annoys me
because I'm scared and we go to play it over 1.5 goals and then before you know, half time the game don't enter.
What annoys me is when you pick a game and then you remove it and pick another one.
And when you remove it.
We've all been there.
That's very annoying. So for you guys that are just joining us, we're going to do a quick recap for you guys so that you can get our predictions. So remember 8 odds for 26th and 27th of August. That's the second leg qualifying Champions League qualification. So please, the first game we had there was FC Kairat Almaty versus Celtic. We said Celtic to qualify, and then the next game was Pafos versus Zvezda, or you can call them Red Star Belgrade, over 1.5 goals, and then Sturm Graz versus Bodo Glimt over 2.5 goals, and then Qarabag versus Ferencvaros Budapest over 1.5 goals, and then Benfica versus Fenerbahce That is Benfica versus Fenerbahce. Bruno Lage versus Mourinho. That's over 1.5 goals. We'll see who will win there. Keep an eye on that one. Club Brugge versus Rangers. Another interesting match. We said over 2.5 goals. And then Copenhagen versus Basel. We said over 1.5 goals. Those were our predictions, guys. We love you. Always watch our videos.
We thank you guys for always sticking with us. We thank you for increasing our numbers. You know, we see that. We appreciate that deeply. And for you guys out there that still haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Do well to like our videos, like this one and the subsequent ones. If you haven't done so with the previous ones, please do so as well. And as well, yeah, we are going straight. They are going straight there. Are going straight there as well. Please do share this video. Share this video on your various timelines, on your various platforms, on your various social media handles, and as well do so to share with your
village.
Do well to share with your village people, please. Do well to do that, and also please leave your comments in the comment section. You know, you can interact with your comments. You can leave your various messages down there. And do well to also hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I will drop new messages.
Yeah.
So guys, until the next video, see you guys.
See you. Peace.